Hello everyone, 'tis I again. I'm making this video to touch bases with you guys and to hopefully get some ideas and inspiration. Because shortly after I put up those two videos that I did about 2 weeks ago, be quiet, I'm trying to record a video, be quiet. Shortly after I put up those two videos 2 weeks ago, I remembered why I stopped making videos in the first place. Would you please? He wasn't barking 5 minutes ago, but as soon as I pick this up, he wants to bark. For those of you who have been watching me for any length of time, you'll know that I spoke of something called F-it mode, and the F stands for. And basically the best way I can describe it is the feeling that the world is going the way it's going and there's really nothing you can do to stop it. When I first came on YouTube, I don't remember exactly when it was, maybe it was like 2007 or something, 2008. I started making videos about certain issues and people were connecting with me and agreeing with me and saying what I was saying. I don't know what I thought, but maybe I hoped that somehow, and not because of my videos, I didn't feel like anything would change because of my videos, but maybe because everybody was talking about it and we were identifying a problem, that somehow maybe things would start to change. I don't know. Maybe that's crazy to think, but I don't know. I just felt that things were kind of moving in a positive direction or something positive would happen. Not only have things not gotten better, they seem to have gotten worse. We're no more sensitive to each other's issues. In fact, people take those issues and they use it to hurt and bash and rub it in the face. I see black men and black women intentionally hurting each other. They're going right to where they know the sore spot is and they're digging in. And one guy left a comment on my last video where I talked about bashing black women. He said, is it bashing or telling the truth? Well, those two things aren't mutually exclusive. You can bash with the truth. For example, most women gain weight when they're pregnant. Some women gain a lot of weight when they're pregnant, and some gain so much that even after they have the baby, they have a hard time getting the weight back off. Now, you can make videos about how fat this pregnant woman is, and you wouldn't be lying. She's not skinny. And then when you make your little videos, you don't really take into account the fact that she's pregnant. You just kind of gloss over that or even leave it out completely. You're not saying it in a way to help her or giving her advice on how to control her weight. You're just pointing out the fact that she's fat. That's all. That is not helpful at all. That's bashing. Yes, it's the truth, but you are not doing that video to help her. You want to hurt her or hurt her back for whatever she did to you or whatever you feel's been done to you. But anyway, that's the purpose of those videos. It's not to help. We're not stupid. We know why you're doing it. And some of these guys may try to pretend like they're trying to help because they'll say, well, you guys need to work out. Well, first of all, you don't know what you're talking about because I don't work out. And you know what? I'm 135 pounds and I'm 5'6". I put on about 10 pounds since you guys have seen me last, but still far from having a weight problem. How do I maintain my weight? Diet. That is the first step of weight loss and maintaining a healthy weight. And when I say diet, I don't mean I'm on a diet. I mean the things that I eat. You can control your weight, most of you. You can control your weight with diet. Now that said, I am not sedentary. I walk my dogs every day, but that is not quote unquote working out. I do not go to a gym. I don't lift weights. The most strenuous exercise I get is running. And that's because I'm playing with my dogs, not because I went on a run. But anyway, the point is, most of these guys don't know what they're talking about when it comes to maintaining weight. It's about what you eat first, and then it's about working out. Okay, that was a bit of a tangent, but whatever. Moving on. Back to the hurting each other thing. We've had several black male actors and rappers go on the record still talking about how light-skinned women or mixed women or whatever are prettier, better, whatever. And they fully know how much of an issue this is in the black community and they don't care. And the problem isn't that most black men think like that. The problem is that the black men who do think like that, it seems like they're the only ones we see sometimes. They're the loudest, they're the most visible. And I totally get why a lot of these swirler movements have taken off with black women because a lot of it is just a response to the hurt they felt from black men. And I know some swirling black women are going to be like, not me, okay, not you. everybody else. Well, not everybody, but you know what I'm saying. But I'll put myself in that. I was so fed up with the egos of these so-called good black men. I've made videos about it. I'll go back and check and see if they're up. But they're just so full of themselves. It's sickening. And I was like, I don't have to put up with this. After you've talked about certain issues and heard other people talk about certain issues and people still continue to do the things that we're talking about, you start to feel like a preacher who delivers a sermon every week and people still go back and lie, cheat, steal, kill, gossip, drink, smoke, adulterate, fornicate. You name it! Sorry about that. Point is, after a while, you just kind of ask yourself, what is the point? Why am I making these videos? It doesn't matter. Things are going to happen the way they're going to happen. People are going to do what they want to do. You can't stop that. So don't worry about it. Moving on. Social justice issues and world issues. First of all, world issues, I don't want to talk about that. There's absolutely nothing I can do about the UN and the FBI and the KGB and Al Jazeera and Al Qaeda. There's nothing I can do about that, so I don't even want to make videos about that. There's nothing I can do about what's going on in Aleppo. It's sad, very sad, but what am I going to do? I can maybe send money and that's about it. What am I going to do? Make videos? You guys need to stop that. You stop that. Well, yeah, that's what they need, a video for me about that. And that's going to help everything. Why talk about things you can't do anything about? That's just how I feel. Social justice issues. Black Lives Matter. I'll just say right from the beginning, of course it's sad that all these black men and women and children have in many cases been unjustly slaughtered by the police. That said, there's so much death in the world, like I don't even know how to prioritize which deaths I should be focusing on. Like, why would I make a video about Philandro Castile, but I'm not making a video about the people getting killed over in Aleppo? Or somebody who got shot by a Blood or a Crip? Well, the thing is that when the police shoot somebody, it could have been you, it could have been your son, it could have been your mother. Anything could have been my son or my mother or me. I'd just rather not think about it. I'm sorry. Making videos about it isn't going to bring him back. It's not going to prevent the next police shooting. Police shootings are not a new thing. Remember Amadou Diallo, like, what, 20 years ago? Another thing, I don't think police officers shooting black people is an epidemic. I think the epidemic was created by the media. I don't think there's been a rise in black people getting shot by the police. I think there's just been a rise of the coverage of it. The media can make something seem like it's happening more than usual even when it's not. Like, based on the media, you would think that black children and black women never went missing. You would think only blonde white girls in Aruba go missing. But when I walk out of Walmart and I see that little wall that says, "Have you seen me?" Plenty of black faces, plenty of Latino faces. But the media doesn't cover those because they're not interesting. But this whole black people getting shot by police thing is very interesting. The news outlets know if they keep making stories about this topic, they can get people to tune in. Oh, did you hear about this shooting? Did you hear about this one? Did you hear about that one? They don't care. And this thing isn't an epidemic. This is about getting views. Issues surrounding the LGBTQ community. I support people being able to live their lives the way they want to live them as long as they're not hurting anybody else. So I support gay people being able to get married. That said, I usually don't vote on LGBTQ issues because I guess I don't have a dog in that fight. So I don't care enough about it to actually vote for it. But, you know, I'm not going to hinder them, but I'm not necessarily going to help either, because I don't care enough about those issues, and maybe it's because I'm not tied to it or whatever, but I just don't, it wouldn't inspire me to make a video. And I know you can say, oh, an injustice anywhere is an injustice everywhere. I get it. I'm just not moved. Illegal immigrants. I have strong feelings about that. And in fact, I had the video I made about the 2 Asian guys in the videos. I actually had something on the end of that about illegal immigration, but I cut it out. Maybe I'll remake it with that in there. But I have strong feelings about that. But that said, I'm not sure I really want to make videos about that because it gets a bit sticky. Emotions run high. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about making videos about that. The election. Well, everybody's sick of politics in the election, so I don't even want to touch that. I could stir up some real crap with that, but I won't. So anyway, the reason I stopped making videos is between feeling powerless about something, feeling like something was too sad to focus on just for my own sanity, not caring enough about an issue, caring too much about an issue. After I remove all the topics that those things touch, there's not a lot left for me to talk about, except for like stupid stuff. But I did want to come back and reconnect with everyone, and I thought maybe that would make me start feeling some things again. I figured if I put up some videos just about anything, that usually before when I was making videos, if I put up a video, that video would spark another video. Somebody would say something, or, you know, I would say something in my own video, and it's like, oh, I should make a video about that part. I thought that would help, but so far that hasn't. So maybe this video will help? I don't know. Anybody have any suggestions? I do want to stay making videos. I don't want to leave again, but I'm going to need something to talk about. So let me know. Oh, one more thing. Could somebody send me a link to the Facebook page that I made for my YouTube channel? I can't find it for anything. People say they're still friends with it, and I can't find it. So can you send me a link so I can log back into it and get that started back up again? Appreciate it. Thank you. Peace.